Right, Kev, so a defeat today and exit from the Scottish Cup. What were your thoughts on the game?
Very Jekyll and Hyde. First half, I thought we had some really good phases of play. Created multiple opportunities, and then stopped doing it second half. I think we got too desperate too early in the second half. Kind of fell into the trap where we were a bit more direct, and we just didn't stick to the plan where we're so good in the first half and the opportunities that we created. I felt that if we'd kept doing what we had done, we would have created more opportunities, which would have ultimately led us to getting a foothold back in the game.
Definitely. So first half, like you said, we created quite a lot and probably didn't really deserve to go in at 1-0,
Yeah.
1-0 down, and chances falling kind of to players, but it's not quite getting the break of the ball or keeper making a save and them getting a bit of a break of the ball with their goal. Was that your take on the first 45?
Yeah, I don't think there was very many chances that Nairn created through open play. Most of their chances came through set pieces, which they were good at. They had great delivery from free kicks, corner kicks, and that was probably their biggest threat. But in terms of open play, I thought we were well on top the first half. Created multiple chances, like you say, and probably unfortunate not to take at least one or two of those chances. Created less in the second half, but again, I think that goes down to us getting desperate, being more direct, and ultimately that's probably cost us.
A couple of players went down with injuries today as well, Blair Sned and Callum Mackay, making things a bit tougher for you and giving you a few difficulties selection-wise. How are those players getting on kind of post-game?
Blair's an odd one. Blair's woke up this morning feeling a tight muscle. So obviously he's went out and he's tried it and failed any sort of fitness test. So that wasn't ideal. Callum Mackay's played a lot of minutes over the last fortnight recovering back from his injury, and ultimately he's had to get thrown in again today where we tried to come off him a wee bit, because obviously we're preparing for a game on Tuesday again. So probably on the back of that, we've probably lost two left-sided defenders now for Tuesday night, and young Scott, I was going to say young Scotty, Scotty done great in there. He's just an all-round football player. He knows what he's doing. He's good in the ball. He's good in the air, and he done fine. And if he needs to play there on Tuesday, then I'm pretty sure he'll be all right.
And in terms of kind of substitutions in this game, you've brought on like Liam Buchanan, Greg Binney, Johnny Devers, Alex Harris came on as well. And was that kind of a tactical thing, looking to try and attack in a slightly different way? Or?
Yeah, I felt because we had stopped playing how we were playing, we needed to get an extra striker up the pitch, because we were being that more direct, and we needed an extra body into the middle of the pitch and behind the strikers that is going to pick up second balls for us. We do have very good attacking options. Not just the guys that start, the guys that were on the bench today. We do have good attacking options, but ultimately it's no work today, and we come away with an exit.
Like you said, we're back in action on Tuesday night, go to Caledonian Braves in the league, and very quickly our attention turns back to league action. How do you think it'll get on in terms of picking these players up from a disappointing defeat today, looking ahead to Tuesday and then Saturday against Celtic as well?
The disappointing bit is we've now played 3 cup competitions and we're out them all. We're not even out of the back of September yet. So our focus is the league. We're a third of the way through the league campaign. We've got plenty to play for. Still got 2/3 of the league campaign to play for. I'd imagine a League Cup will come in, later on in the year as well. But they need to pick themselves up. We need to get away from that Jekyll and Hyde type team that we are. At the minute, we're good in spells. Still not consistently put a full game together. Go back to last week, we're good for 75 minutes. Not so well for 15, and today we're good for 45 and not so well for the rest. So we need to get away from that. I don't know if that's a mentality thing. I don't know what that is. If anybody has the answer, they can let me know. But we need to get back on the bike. We need to react. We need to react positively. We need to focus on the next challenge, which is a hard one. And that's all we can do. You know, we can just prepare the players the best they can. Players need to come with enthusiasm. They need to come with the fact that this game's now gone. Can't affect it. All we can affect is what's in front of us. And that's the mentality that we need to start using.
Brilliant. Thanks, Kev.